Let's be honest with ourselves. Most people struggle with prompt generation, and it's not because they're dumb. It's because they treat AI like a conversation when they should be treating it like a mission. It's right there in the name, Chat GPT. That's the misnomer. It makes you think the thing is just for chatting, but it's far more powerful than that. This isn't another how to prompt tutorial. This isn't use this framework or follow this formula. This is about
Discipline.
precision, intent. Let's lock in. Everyone out there is machine gunning words at ChatGPT, hoping something sticks. But the real pros, they don't spray. They don't hope. They hit their target with one shot. That's what separates a prompt amateur from a prompt sniper. A sniper doesn't need 10 tries. They know what they're aiming at before they even lift the rifle. If your prompts need 5, 10, 15 iterations before you get what you want, you're not collaborating. You're wasting ammunition. Let's break this down. There are two types of AI users in the world right now. The machine gunner, they show up with enthusiasm and chaos. Every question is a burst of words. They write a paragraph-long prompt, press enter, and then say, that's not what I meant. Then they try again, and again, and again. They think iteration equals intelligence. It doesn't. It just means you don't know what you're asking for. Machine gunners rely on luck. Snipers rely on clarity. Now, the sniper. A sniper doesn't pull the trigger until they've mapped the terrain. They understand the wind, the distance, the variables, and then they act. Prompt sniper does the same thing. They don't write fast. They write right. They know what role the AI should play. They know what outcome they expect. They know what context defines the shot. They align every word like a scope adjustment. And when they finally hit enter, the output is on target. This is how you build scalable workflows. If your AI systems depend on having a good conversation, you're already losing. Sniper prompts are codifiable. They can be automated. They can be deployed at scale. That's what makes them powerful. It's what separates a freelancer asking for ideas from a strategist building AI that executes them. Everyone thinks prompting is about talking to AI. It's not. It's about thinking like AI, seeing patterns, constraints, possibilities, and cause and effect chains. Machine gunners talk emotionally. Snipers think structurally. A machine gunner writes, "Give me a great caption for my product." A snapper writes, "Write a 12-word caption that evokes curiosity without revealing the offer, follows Alex Hormozzi's value equation, and sounds like a confident brand speaking to high-income millennials." One prays for a result, the other engineers it. And that's the point. AI doesn't reward enthusiasm. It rewards clarity, precision, and constraint. The problem isn't your prompt, it's your mindset. You're treating AI like a friend when you should be treating it like a strategic amplifier. You don't need to chat, you need to command. AI is not your therapist, it's your tactical partner. And like any partner, it performs to the level of your clarity. When I say be a sniper, I'm not just talking about prompts, I'm talking about how you think. Snipers have patience. They have a plan. They measure twice and shoot once. They understand that precision beats volume every single time. Here's the deeper truth. The more precise your prompting gets, the more repeatable your intelligence becomes. Sniper prompts aren't just about accuracy, they're about transferability. You can build them into workflows, train them into automations, and deploy them at scale because they're built on logic, not luck. And that's how you move from prompting to programming without code. So how do you stop sucking at prompt generation? You become a sniper. You start by slowing down. You stop firing until you know what you're aiming for. Here's the sniper framework. Identify the target, be specific. What outcome do you actually want? Not the surface level requests, but the result. Read the terrain. Context matters. What inputs does the AI need to understand your environment? Tone, style, Constraints, voice, calibrate the scope. Define structure, who's speaking, what format, what tone. Eliminate ambiguity. Take the shot. One clean command. No fluff, no filler, no please or let's collaborate, just precision. Review the hit. Don't iterate randomly. Analyze why you missed. Adjust one variable at a time. This is how professionals work. You can have personality. You can have creativity. But don't confuse verbosity with skill. A professional prompt isn't long, it's lethal. Machine gunners make noise. Snipers make impact. Machine gunners hope to hit something. Snipers know exactly where the bullet's going before they even pull the trigger. And if you want to build systems that scale, if you want AI that acts like an extension of your brain, you don't need to be conversational. You need to be surgical. Because clarity is power. Precision is leverage. Chaos is expensive. So stop machine gunning prompts and start sniping results. Sniper out.